Hello there everyone and welcome here to Monza for round number 17 of 18 for the Procore IndyCar Series as we're getting ready to pretty much wrap up the season here for the IndyCar Series. So points are still pretty tight here as on your pole is going to be the 88 of Eli Bright, and to his outside will be the 12 of Marcus Sachi. Behind those guys you have Bubba Jones in the 15 and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the 60. Fitzwater looking forward to this race. You got Trevor Collins in the 1 and Audrey Bernaskis in the 60. Got a 14 of Myers and the 22 right there of Carter Joey. Then you have Remy Fisher. Nick Florida is rumored to go to RHR for next season in the National Division. But coming into this race, Bubba Jones is your points leader. 8 points over Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Both drivers will need a good run here. Both Jones coming into this race trying to keep the points lead, and Fitzwater trying to get it back. Let's get you down to the commands here at Monza.
Drivers, start your engines!
There you have it. Engines have been fired up here. So Monza, the first time NORLA League has been here. Probably the last time. So after this, one race to go to decide the IndyCar Series champion. And right now, as they run, this championship is between Bubba Jones and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. Eli Bright, unless he wins today, which he starts up front, it should be easier for him to try and get the win. But here we go. Green flag is out here at Monza. Led by Eli Bright. One win this season, one out at Watkins Glen, I believe it was. Everyone's moving around trying to set themselves up for this first corner here as they slide into the corner number 1. Eli Bright with the race lead. Bubba Jones not too far behind. And looks like we're all good here towards the back of the pack and the middle here. And already some drivers split up here, but right now the top 5 drivers are all on each other's tail here. Eli Bright, this race is really important. He needs to win this race for him to have a shot at winning the championship next race at Chicagoland. So coming into this race, as the points run right now, this championship is only between Bubba Jones and Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 8 points separate those guys. But if Eli Bright can get the win, he got the pole. If he can get the win, he'll be in contention to try and win Chicagoland. But he'll have to finish top 2 at Chicagoland if he wins this race. Here comes Bubba Jones in second. Gets a really good run on Eli Bright right there. I think Bright overdrove it just a little bit. Out of the final corner here at Monza, coming around the lead, lap number 1 is going to be Eli Bright in the 88. Ironically, the same number he drives over on the Cup side. And the top 5 is kind of all split up now. Right on board here, cockpit view, helmet cam with Zachary Fitzwater Sr. I apologize about the frame race right there. Fitzwater right now trying to get around Fisher, but Fisher not making it easier for him. Fitzwater trying to get into top 5 here and gain a bit of grounds on Bubba Jones. And as they run right now, if they were to finish the way they are right now, Jones will extend his lead. Bubba Jones getting Eli Bright sideways, and Bright goes into the wall. Jones takes the race lead. And Eli Bright, he's going to fall to 3rd place right there. Jones being really aggressive, trying to win here so he can extend the points lead on Fitzwater Sr. And so now that could change things a lot. If Jones wins this race, Fitzwater will need to win Chicagoland to win a championship. And so things just got a whole lot interesting. Bruce Washington in the back here. Looks like he found some trouble. See the skid marks right there on the track. But Jones with the race lead. And now here comes the one of Trevor Collins. Winless driver Trevor Collins now for the race lead. Trying to go underneath Jones. Gets really tight in the corner right there. Trevor Collins trying not to get into the championship leader right there. He's going to have to fall back to 2nd. How about Jesse O'Connor having a phenomenal run right now? Right there in 7th, running behind Fitzwater, or was running behind Fitzwater. Fitzwater was able to get around Remy and Fisher finally. Jesse O'Connor winless this season. But as right back up front, Bubba Jones has extended the lead massively here over Trevor Collins in a 1. Collins got a little aggressive right there, but trying not to let the championship leader up here. Guys going nearly 3 wide. See Fitzwater, he's on a hunt right now, trying to get into the top 5, trying to get around those guys. And looks like Fitzwater may be slower than those, or faster than those guys. Jesse O'Connor, 32, trying to make some move. So they go 3 wide, and here comes Marcus Sachi down to the inside. Sachi currently 4th in the standings, 2 wins this season. Trying to get it up there. It's going to be hard to get up there and try to make it 3 wins. Jones with a pretty comfortable lead right now. Myers under pressure from Fitzwater in the 60. Fitzwater knows how important of a race this is, and right now these guys are just holding up Fitzwater. And I mean, this is a race for position. I wouldn't really hand over my spot, but right now Fitzwater's probably upset with those guys. You see, he's trying to go underneath Myers, got really sideways right there, and he's gonna lose a ton of grounds on that top 5 spot, or actually that fourth spot actually. Right here, Jesse O'Connor still right behind Raymond Fisher in the 6th, or in the 30. Fisher, who's winner of the season, won the Indianapolis Road Course. He'll be returning next season. Trevor Collins, he's trying to hunt back down. Barbara Jones is right on board with the 1. Collins has finished. Collins has gotten so close to getting a win this season so many times, and it just has not worked out for him. I know Nashville was one of the races he came close to winning. Collins still hunting down Jones, not giving up here. And Bubba Jones going to come around and continue to lead. Lap and the car off into the dirt right there as Zane McClure, this season's Indianapolis 500 winner, finding some trouble here late at Monaco. And he's stuck in the gravel right there, and tough break for McClure. And I think that's going to be it for them. They're probably going to retire to the pits. Tough break for McClure right there. Going to take another look at it right here. Got into the corner and just got really sideways. He already got in there really bad and just lost it, and went over and got into the bushes right there. Tough break for McClure, but back up front, Jones continuing to lead, but he's being hunted down by Collins, who's right there in the 1, about 2 car lengths back. Car length and a half maybe. So Jones, not sure of his return to the IndyCar Series next season. Haven't really heard much from Bubba Jones. Right here, these 3 drivers battling. Fitzwater still trying to get around Myers. He's running a bit low. He's trying to run Myers up the track. Myers not having it. Fitzwater, he does not want to settle. He's trying to get around Myers. Myers kind of a big nuisance right there. A lot of other guys in the back racing really close to each other. Fitzwater still not able to get around Myers, and that's really just holding up Fitzwater right now, and it's not looking good for Fitzwater. Meanwhile, coming with 2 to go, Jones trying to hold off of charging Trevor Collins in the 1. Collins so hungry for a win. He has not won all season. Collins currently 6th in the standings. Collins has finished top 5 6 times this season. I believe most of them being a second, runner-up finish. Runner-up finish. Yeah, I was right. So a runner-up finish for Trevor Collins, and he doesn't want another one of those. Kind of like William Brock earlier in the season over on the Cup side. It's right rear from your race leader, Bubba Jones. Collins just really waiting for a right time to make the move, or could possibly be hoping that Jones makes a mistake, because if Jones makes a mistake, Collins can easily take over right there and take advantage of that. And right here, Fitzwater just still stuck behind Myers. Audrey Bernaskis was able to get by Jesse O'Connor back there. Right there, Trevor Collins looked like he ran a lower line than Jones. But here we go, coming to the white flag here at Monza. 1 lap to go on round number 17. Bubba Jones looking for his 3rd win of the season, trying to be the most on the all-time wins list here for the IndyCar Series, and he's going to have to really work hard this lap. I believe Trevor Collins kind of messed up getting into that corner right there. He did, and Collins gets into the wall just a little bit, and that's definitely going to affect him and make him lose a bit of ground. He's now about 3 car lengths back. Halfway through this final lap here for Bubba Jones. As we look through, everyone's raced pretty much clean. We only had Dave McClure getting into the grass. We had Eli Bright getting the wall just a little bit earlier, and just now Trevor Collins got into the wall, driving it really hard, trying to catch race leader Bubba Jones. And Collins, you can tell he's driving his butt off. He does not want to settle for another 2nd place finish. He only has a couple more corners to try and overtake Bubba Jones in the 15, who's been flawless. ever since he got that race lead. And it's not looking so good right now for Fitzwater. Fitzwater will need to win the next race, and Jones will need to finish bad. But here we go, out of the final corner, Bubba Jones. Third win of the season is going to come here at Monza.
Checker flag right
And Collins does not have a good enough run as Bubba Jones. He's going to win it here at Monza.
That's awesome! Yeah. Good job, Huey! Hell yeah! Hell of a damn day! Good job, hey, we damn sure needed that, huh?
And a big, big win right there for Bubba Jones. Very meaningful one. As now, I'm not going to say he's clinched the championship, but it's definitely... He's definitely made it easier on himself and harder for Fitzwater. Fitzwater, who was stuck back there behind Myers. Fitzwater will have to win the next race, and for Jones to finish lower than 10th to get this championship. Everyone else is mathematically eliminated from the championship, including Eli Bright, Marcus Sacchi, and Carter Joey. That was the rest of your top 5 in the standings. But congratulations to Bubba Jones on his 3rd career Procore IndyCar Series win. As we'll go on next round for the finale at Chicagoland, and he'll try to repeat right there to get hopefully a 4th win and lock himself, to get the championship. Trevor Collins is going to get 2nd once again. Eli Bright, Fitzwater, and Clay Myers. Fitzwater was finally able to get that 4th position from Myers, but a little too late. Sachi, Bernaskis, Fisher, O'Connor, and Washington running out your top 10. Bubba Jones not going to smoke it down, and he's got to feel really good going into the final round at Chicagoland. So like I said, he has not clinched the title, but he's making it a whole lot easier for himself and a whole lot harder for Fitzwater. But Fitzwater will need to work really hard next week at Chicagoland. But until then, we'll see you at Darlington for the National Division. And the Cup Series drivers will be at Darlington as well. And then it's on to Chicagoland for all 3 series, including the trucks. Or all 4 series, really. The Indy cars, the trucks, the National, and Cup will all be at Chicagoland for a big weekend. So congratulations to Bubba Jones once again on your 3rd career Procore IndyCar Series win. We'll see you guys for the finale at Chicagoland. Until then, the next race is Darlington for the National Division.